Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy RL Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, and I am back after a long absence of not doing anything of looking for jobs and whatnot. And I'm in the progress of actually finishing up this job process. I mean, hopefully I get it. I've been waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks, but now they finally got back to me. So now they're talking to the hiring manager. So I'm hoping everything works out, and I've noticed that when I was doing these recordings, I was getting a decent amount of views on them for mainly on the 33 because Vendetta just didn't do squat on them. And I've made it to the end. I just didn't finish because it was the reunion. I just didn't feel like doing it because it was just the reunion was just a bunch of funny old drama and nothing really serious. But looking back at it, I had a pretty good run, and then it was a shame that I just stopped doing it. I guess just wasn't hungry enough, just wasn't motivating myself enough to do them. But here I am, new year, new slate. Things this year has been going great so far for me. So I just want to continue going and to do this challenge recordings recap. So I'm gonna start episode one with the final reckoning, which it already aired like 3 weeks ago. But I'm gonna hurry up and do these recordings and just in time for episode four that comes on later tonight. So just a quick recap. These might be a little bit fast because I'm trying to rush into doing this stuff to making it time for episode four. But I hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna talk about the first one. So I'm not gonna start with the preview because the preview was just mainly talking about all these new people. And I'll tell you one thing. I don't know these new people. The only new people that I knew from this was Morgan from X on the Beach 2 and Chad from the first X on the Beach. Because other than that, I don't know any of these other people. I don't watch Big Brother. I don't watch Ninja Warrior. I don't watch this Georgia Shore. Oh, yeah, and Gus from Full Bottom Show. Those are the only people that I actually knew from this new cast of people. So pretty much the episode started with how the preview ended. The pre with the rookies and call them prospects. What's crazy is that these vets, and I like Paulie, I like Devon. It's like teachers saying like, "Oh, y'all been here for the long time." It's like they've only done one challenge. They're not. I mean, they are a vet, but it's not like they're long time vets compared to this is Cam's third one, so you can kind of say just been there for a little bit more time. But compared to Johnny, Nine, which I'm happy she's back, I'm happy to see Leroy's back. Compared to Ashley, Hunter, I'm really disappointed not to see Nelson in this season. I thought he would really done really well against these new people. But yeah, they like I said, I like Devon and Paulie, but it's like they're not a long time vet compared to these other guys, but it is what it is. But and what I like about this challenge is that they started the episode right here, right now. So there's no time to no way. It's like there's no cut all the BS. Let's start this challenge right now. So the first challenge was Impending Doom. TJ was explaining the challenge. It's in two heats, a men heat and a women's heat. So basically, it's kind of the tower. There's at the top of the sandhill. There's a container. Each three of these containers have balls. Drop down. Compares how to race down the hill, grab a ball, race up to the top of the hill, put the ball in the bucket, and trade in for a puzzle piece. Jog down the hill and solve the puzzle. And the first one to know wins. It's the rank. Now, TJ also said there are 16 vets and 18 rookies. So I think if people that actually knew the show knew that two rookies will be going home, and yeah, two rookies will be going home because it's outnumbered and whatnot. So we all knew that was going to happen because if you look at it, Dirty 30, Vendettas, and Final Reckoning. The last place people of the first challenge always go home. So I think right now it's going to happen like every challenge now. So like I said, prospect. Well, I don't know why I call them prospects. I'm just going to call them rookies. Rookies have to earn their stripes. So that's how it goes. Now the first heat, the guys. Now like I said, if the vets were kind of racing themselves, whereas the prospects were racing themselves, and I gotta tell you, man, Paulie came to play, man. Paulie came to play. Like, Paulie set it off. He's saying, hey, man, I'm here to compete, This could be his year where he actually, wins it this year. I mean, despite saying he only had one chance, but, if you look at some of his eliminations from the last season, and I love now she's there, but, he was doing his work. It was Nally that was really, was kind of messing him up, Now I did bounce back and they didn't make it to the final all the way. But I love Mason Nally though, so she kind of did help Paulie back. But like Paulie was a real man and Dan Thur's partner on her bus, but he killed it in this one. And I forgot which prospect came in last. Not the vet came in last, but well, Paulie was honestly the was like the takeaway from me in the vets. Now for the prospects, rookies, big guy Ashley C. He did a good job. I think even when you look at him, it's like, yo, he's pretty intimidating guy. Well, I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. But then when you see like the most jack guys like that, they can do something. But I want to see how his political game is too, because it's not just about muscles. You gotta be smart with this type of game. And then Bear comes in second. Now I don't know how. I don't know why this guy's like saying, yeah, that's how we do it in London. It's like, bro, you came in second. I never see anyone like cheering that got second. And you look at the previews before the season even started. A lot of vets would say, yo, this guy Bear talks a lot. Like he's celebrity Big Brother, but Big Brother and the Challenge are completely different. So as the problems are finished up, it came down to Gus, Chase, Gus, Chase, and Josh. And unfortunately, Josh was eliminated. He was the last one. He won the last season of Big Brother, so he was definitely devastated with that. So unfortunately, he was sent home. Now time for the girls, and the girls really shocked me. Davon, she was the first girl to finish, and it shows that after the first season, maybe a lot of people were kind of slept on her, but I think her doing this now, she woke a lot of people up. But I was surprised she came in first, and I was very happy for her. It just shows that she came to play. But I'm gonna say this. But oh yeah, before I get to that person, Cara didn't look good. She came in 8th. Like she hasn't. Cara hasn't been like herself. Always like her beastly self. Like. It's like in final record, I guess you say that Marie kind of held her back, which I think she did too. But there's something about Cara. Honestly, Cara does better when she's not when she's not with a teammate when she's by herself. But in this first episode, she just didn't do well. Now, and it's only the first challenge. She will bounce back from that, so I'm not gonna be on her. I'm not gonna be on her too hard. But for the prospects. I'm saying this right now. I've been saying this. This girl Natalie, she is one to look out for. The American Ninja Warrior girl. I know it's a bold thing to say, but I think she's gonna go to the finals. I think she's gonna make the finals. I'm not saying she's gonna win. I think she's gonna make it there. But if she doesn't, she'll at least be close. But she is definitely one to watch. She is actually the one prospect that really caught my eyes throughout the whole entire thing, honestly. So, came down to the last girls is Liz and Zalifa. I can't pronounce her name. Hopefully I'll get that in the next challenge. But in the end, Zalifa finished and Liz was the last place. And she has a twin sister named Julia. So, Liz went home first and it sucks. I'm sorry for her. But, you come back next year, hopefully you won't be like those the first people to go home again. So, everybody's ranked. Now, they don't. Reagan, it pretty much means that they're going to pick their partner in some type of order, which I think we all agreed to that. So, as they got to the house, Davon and Cam were plotting and were like strategizing, and Davon brought up a really good point. There's a lot of UK kids on this season, so pretty much UK kids are going to be in an alliance. So, Cam and Davon said, "Yo, when we pick partners." We got to be with a UK kicker so we can be part of that alliance, which is definitely a smart thing because I hate to say this. And I'm always going to be on the vet side. I love being the vets, but these UK kids could potentially, take over the house. They really could. So we got to see what they're going to do. And I hope the vets become careful. You also see Bananas, Florida Morgan. So there could potentially be a team. And one thing that surprised me, it kind of is surprising, but apparently, Cam and Lyra, were saying that, they were kind of seeing each other. They kind of think for each other, but now they're not together. They're friends, but I think we were all thinking that, something had to go on with Cam and Lyra as well as social media. But then again, social media can be a big lie at times. But we kind of thought that, something might be going on between those two. But like I said, right now, they're just friends. Nothing serious going on between them. So It is what it is. So in the house, Thea got into it actually by saying that she he reminded her of Eminem's mom, which is not the best thing to say. And then actually was like, you know what? I hope I'll be on your team because I'll quit because I'm rich, bitch. And first of all, I'm not the biggest fan of Ashley. There's still conspiracy as to if she really won that challenge actually, but in the end she did. But see, times like that when she does that, it's like, are you really a competitor, Ashley? You know what I mean? Like, if you're rich, then why are you here then? You know what I mean? Like, they go home. Like I don't know. That girl confused. That girl like annoys me. So that was kind of like the only trauma. Like, it's like, when does Ashley not have trauma in this house? Like, I to this day I still think this girl is mentally weak. But anyway, so as the episode gets to the end, we had to forget to find out who picked the teams. Now there is a twist. The I keep calling them prospects. The rookies picked the team. So basically, the vet's fate lie in the rookies' hands. So it's a big turnaround because it was the vets were kind of like interviewing the rookies, like, hey, if I'm on your team, what are you gonna do for me? But it was the flip side around. So it was the rookies that picked. So now I don't have the order, but I have like who the teams are. So Natalie obviously picked first because she was the first one to win that. She picked Paulie, so I think they're gonna be a good team. Ashley put Cam, I think they're gonna be a good team. Bananas and Morgan are a team, I think they're gonna be good. Bear and Davon so Davon and Cam got the deal with a UK person, so they'll be in a strong alliance. Georgia is with Hunter. Theo was a car, and it's fun because Theo was like, after last night, got to your argument, like he was pretty much setting it up that he was gonna pick Ashley. We had a 180, he had a 360, just picked Carr, which I'm like, booyah, Ashley, in your face. So I thought it was a good choice for him. Julius with CT, Liz's twin sister. Terrorist with Naughty. I hope you and this Turbo guy looks like a beast too. Like, he won 2 episodes of Survivor, and he lost not 2 episodes, 2 seasons of Survivor. Did I say 2 seasons? I thought I said 2 episodes. I don't know. He lost to Thurrock due to an injury, but the Naughty's with a good person. I think they're going to do really good. Diaz with West, I think that's another good team. By the way, I'm happy to see West is finally back. So now we're gonna see, the West and Johnny rivalry. But I'm happy to see West back and not in those celebrity ones. So I'm happy to see West back finally. It's been a long time coming. JP is with Natalie. Oh, actually, I forgot to say, Alan, he had to go home due to an injury. He broke his hand or whatever during that first challenge. So that's unfortunate for him. JP's with Natalie. Kyle was with Maddie. Chase is with Ash. Oh, why? I said Chad. Wow. I thought. See, I knew I was gonna get something wrong with that. Chase and Chad kind of seem like the same guy. Chase and the Bachelor chose Ashley. It's like, bro, she stole money for her partner. Why would we do that? Shayla picked Leroy, and so it came down to Gus choosing between Jenna and Amanda. And Gus chose Jenna. Now, I don't think Amanda's a good teammate. We see that. No, Zach cannot be a good teammate to people, too. We say that as well. But it seems like who Amanda is teamed up with, she always seems to be arguing with them. And plus, I don't know what Jenna too, because she's been to 2 finals, and I still have yet to see what Amanda can do. So she's still on the iffy side for me. So then, but for the guy, then Zelina picked Zach, but it looked like, Amanda was gonna go home, but because she was the last one standing. But since Alan went home, Josh came as his replacement, so now Josh can redeem himself now. So I'm happy for him. So this season is going to be interesting. The previews look nice, and this was, like I said, a quick recap of the first episode. Like I said, I'm trying to rush this in before the episode comes on tonight. Like I said, there's really not much going on in this episode. Just first competition, with the whole teams and whatnot. So this was out the way. So I will be on to the second episode. What you guys think about this video? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'm also you can also follow me on LinkedIn. You can follow me on Robert Louis Knuckles on LinkedIn. I post game articles. I wrote about the Final Reckoning season, because the Final Reckoning kind of disappointed me with how the layout was, but I'll explain that more in the in the next recap episode. So, like, so let me know what you guys think. Guys think in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.